Hello everybody, my name is Niall and this is a short revision video for Edexcel's GCSE PE course. One of the issues a lot of students have, and it might be the same for you, is recalling all of the factual information for the course, and there's a lot of it. But don't worry, you can do it. The strategy we're going to develop is using acronyms, which basically means taking the first letter of a word and creating a meaningful sentence or word. When you do try this, make it fun, because that way you'll remember it best. Here are a few that I've made. For the components of fitness, loads of students get these mixed up, so make sure you're not one of these with these simple steps. Health is spelled with 6 letters but has 5 components, whereas skill is spelled with 5 letters but has 6 components. The acronym that I like to use for health is Big Fat Men Munch Cookies. So that's Big Fat Men Munch Cookies, with the B for body composition, F for flexibility, M for muscular endurance, M for muscular strength, and finally the C for cardiovascular endurance. So just think for health, think Big Fat Men Munch Cookies, which isn't really very healthy, but anyway, it helps us to remember, get it right in the exam. For skill, I want you to think RSPCA B. So think of RSPCA as in the Animal Welfare Charity and then stick a B on the end of it. So the R stands for reaction time, the S stands for speed, the P stands for power, the C for coordination, the A for agility, and finally the B for balance. So you don't need to get these components mixed up anymore. Just remember health spelled with 6 letters and has 5 components, and skill is spelled with 5 letters but has 6 components, and think Big Fat Men Munch Cookies and RSPCA B. Another one a lot of students struggle to remember is the components of a balanced diet. This is one of my personal favourites. There's 7 days in a week and we eat every day. So just remember there's 7 components. The acronym I use for this is Can Pigs Fly from Wales via Manchester? So the C stands for carbohydrates, P for protein, F for fats, F for fibre, W for water, V for vitamins, M for minerals. So just remember the components of a balanced diet. Can pigs fly from Wales via Manchester? Another great one I use is for the methods of training. It is come inside for crackers with cheese, where the C stands for continuous training, I stands for interval training, F for fartlek training, C for circuit training, the W for weight training, and the C for cross training. So if you get asked anything in the exam on the methods of training, just think, come inside for crackers with cheese. The next one is about the influences on sport. So this means what influences us to participate in sport. Now, as you can probably tell, I come from the Republic of Ireland, and in Ireland we like to go to the chippers to get some food in the evening. So this acronym is CHIPPERS, where the C stands for cultural, H stands for health, the I is for image, the P is for people, the R is for resources, and the S is for socio-economic. So they are the influences, what influences us to participate in sport, and it is chippers. The final one from me for now is about drugs in sport, or performance enhancing drugs. This acronym is POP bans. But this time I want you to get rid of the OP in POP, and then you've got P bans, but just remember POP bans, I find it works easier. The P is for peptide hormones, the B, remember we get rid of the OP, the B is for beta blockers, the A is for anabolic steroids, the N is for narcotic analgesics, the D is for diuretics, and the S is for stimulants. Okay, so anything to do with drugs in sports or performance enhancing drugs, think POP bans, but don't forget to get rid of the OP. Okay guys, so I've given you 5 acronyms that I like to use to help me remember some of the key facts for GCSE PE. I hope you found them useful, but more importantly, I want you to understand the importance of using acronyms. They really do help you to remember the key facts, but one of the most important aspects is for you to create your own ones that are memorable to you, personal to you, and probably more importantly, funny. Good luck with your exams, and hopefully I'll speak to you again soon.